What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete Strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player in Risk Global Domination. I have a daily release on YouTube. I'm doing weekday streams on Twitch for the winter. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and come along the ride with me. For today's episode, we're going to be doing Fixed Friday live, hanging out on Twitch with 148 of my friends. Settings for the series, we are playing Classic Fixed, World Domination, Auto Setup, 60-second turn, Expert Automated Bot. Oh no, I fucked up my settings. I have an automated bot in this game, but nobody be able to ready. Okay, so keep your eyes open for the scumbag bot out strat. I normally put neutral bots in my fixed games. We got alliances on, we got fog blizzards, portals are off, and we are in the 5th position. In position 1, we have J-Rock, baby. J-Rock playing as blue from Canada. In position 2, General Che, 14360, playing as magenta. In position 3, we have Tassos, 85 HBG from Greece, playing as yellow. In position 4, we have Sheldrick Baral from France, playing as red. As I said, I am in position 5. This is the Bird Blintz from Bangladesh account. We have gone 52 and 58, I think. Currently ranked as a master. And in the final position, General Knight, 15771 from Belgium, playing as green. Okay. So, going second last, I have 2 main positions. I have an Africa position, I have a North America position. I'm obviously going to move into my North America position. I need to work with yellow to make that happen. And I need to negotiate with green. Green goes after me, so if I can move these troops into... Yeah, what does yellow do? I want North America. He has more no, we have the same amount. We have the exact same amount of troops in there. I don't know. Maybe I take the African position. I kind of have to pivot based on what other people do. Okay, so yellow's going exterior. He's going to line himself up to leave North America or to move into North America, depending. Okay, so I'm going to move in. And put that 3 into the 5. Cool. Okay, I'm going to move in, but I'm going to give him the option to move out. I think I hit the green 2 and I move here because that puts all of my troops in North America. It gives green a road out. It gives magenta a road out. It gives yellow a road out. And I insist upon it. We see how that cookie crumbles. Headsung says, hot take. I believe the scumbag bot out strategy is not nearly as wide used. Oh no, absolutely, man. Absolutely. The likelihood of collaboration is always lower than the confirmation bias would suggest. Yeah, we are all guilty of that. Important to keep in mind. Well, green didn't ally me. I don't want to hit a 4, so I'm going to give him the option to leave. I have to roll a 2. I have to do the stupid slider thing so I don't lose extra troops. And I lose 3 troops. Okay, so I give green the line out. I would want to consolidate these 3s together, which I will do in a future turn. Hopefully they still exist. Thank you, Cedex. Thank you, Eastside Nap, for the bits and the subs. Thank you so much, guys. I'm super, super grateful that you would support me in this work. Green has a option to leave. Doesn't take it. That's fine. Tries to spend. Okay, that's a good move. That tells me he's good. Rolls. Okay, so check this out, guys. I often get the question, I see a player do a thing and I say, that tells me he's good. Why? Why does green rolling 2 3v1s and failing both times tell me he's good? Well, he's trying to maximize the utility of his main position. He's expecting those exterior positions to be lost. Now, he failed to get a card both times. Both of those rolls individually are 11% to fail. That's very unlikely that he would lose 2 3v1s in a row. But it happened. So green lost 2 exterior positions, gives Australia to blue easily, failed to get a card from those positions. He got a bit unlucky, but it was a good move. And it tells me he knows what he's doing. All right, second turn. What does magenta want? I would also kind of like to work with magenta if I can get him to leave. Yeah, nobody's in Africa yet. That's good. Nobody's really in South America. Perhaps I could have pivoted for that, but I also don't really like South America. All right, magenta rolls a 2 and gets punished for it. Nice. Excellent. I'm glad. And moves in. Ugh. Okay, I cannot work with this man. I think all of those lines lead to, check this out, guys. All of those lines lead to South America. You see what Magenta did on their turn? They did. They have this position here, and then they have this position here, which is telling me that they're trying to move into South America. Okay. Doesn't that look cool? I picked that up off of. So I'm basically ripping off everyone's cool streaming shit. Stambino gave me the face. Rez showed me the writing technique. I love this stuff, man. Trying to improve the quality of my stream one little step at a time. Okay, so for my second turn, I don't want to be in anyone's way. And Magenta wants to be... Well, I'm in a long-term play for Africa. Or, sorry, I'm in a long-term play for NA. We'll see how it works. I'm in no big rush, right? Cornelius would like to see some push-ups. I can oblige, sir. Blues 4 and African to slam my 3. Yeah, that's fine. I need to preserve my NA troops more. All right, so let's see how Magenta negotiates this structure. So they did accept my alliance. That's good. Might as well just try ally everyone up. See who wants to bite. I guess I didn't successfully offer it to green. Yeah, so Magenta's in SA now. So I just need to give him the path to it. And yellow's going to leave, hopefully, but hang out here. Which is what I would do if I was yellow. I'd move the 7. Maybe he moves in. That's also a thing he can do. He moves in. And doesn't let me out. That's not a friendly move at all. Okay. Magenta, yellow wants to pin me and Magenta into a war where we both kill each other. Clever. Okay. Let's see. How does the old Peatman get out of that? And then green and... So nobody wants Africa? Oh. Damn. This is starting to go quite badly. I wonder what he does about that. Maybe he kills us both. Super risky move. Interesting. Now green wants Africa. No set on 3. No, it's not looking good. This is a really, really bad open. A really, really bad open. So let's see if I can not die. I think the only way I don't die is by preserving my exterior position. You're going to slam SA. I hope he does. Okay. And to finally moves into position. Okay, so now Europe is open. I can pivot to Europe. I don't really want Europe, but I'll take it to avoid a war with yellow. Let's see what yellow does. If I see yellow go here, yellow can do two things. Yellow can go to Europe. He can go pop, pop, and then move. He can go here and insist upon North America, giving me a road. Or he can ruin, but oh, he sets on the low trade. He wants NA. No, he wants Europe. Leave. Oh, he's not going to give me either. He just wants me to die. Okay, so red now moves into Europe. Okay. He just wants me to die. I can't blame him. I also want him to die. Okay. I make a bid for Europe now. Here's how. Okay, I try to indicate that I would like to go into Europe. If he just lets me out. Really, really rudimentary form of communication. I don't know that he got the signal. Let's see if green invades SA. I can give yellow NA. I have no set on 4. I can give yellow NA without the war if he just lets me out. Yellow is bad. Hey, man. It's a lot. It appears to be a lot of bad players in this game. That's why it was so hard for me to figure out a position where nobody wanted. Blue seems to know what they're doing, but they just took Australia. All right, so magenta takes SA now. Green takes Africa. Yellow can have North America without starting war with me as long as they can let me leave, which they are not currently doing. They wanted me to leave through Asia, but I'm not really willing to put myself in a non-position. Okay, yes, magenta takes this. I had the same position earlier. The yellow player slow rolled your main stack. Yeah, it's a tough one, man. Renamed user. Hey, Pete. Got me to risk recently. I appreciate it. How do you keep yourself from suiciding into someone that basically ruined your game? I find myself getting frustrated when someone just targets me over and over again. There are many, many levels to that question. Okay, so yellow is not going to let me move into Europe. Okay. How do I keep myself from suiciding to people? Okay, so you have to always ask, when you make a game decision, you owe it to yourself to ask yourself what your objective in the game is. So if my objective in the game is to win the game, as long as it is possible to win the game, suiciding is always incorrect. So if it is impossible to win the game, then what do your ethics tell you? You can do whatever you'd like. So how do you do something meaningful, right? And this is where the question of suiciding your troops and risk comes into play. So if a player makes sure you lose, I personally don't see any problem with making sure they lose. Just indicating to yellow to let me go. You get it? Why is it not letting me click off? Just let me leave. And that's basically how you do it. But if you do it emotionally and non-strategically, then you're essentially not playing the same game as someone who is playing to win. Yellow doesn't get it. Well, maybe. Yeah, I might be dead. Not having a set on 4. That was the reason I started adding to the exterior, right? Yellow can't actually kill me. They're not open to me. Red can't actually kill me. Green isn't open to me. Yeah, no one can actually kill me. I might survive. If yellow hits my stack, he might cut half of my troops off. And I have the cavalry trade. Fuck. Rough luck. Get a 6 trade on 5 cards. Try moving out of the central NA position. Yeah. Okay, so that was an unfriendly move by Blue. Blue is trying to pay off the slam. Blue expects yellow to hit me and then finish the kill. Okay. I will remember that. On the off chance I'm not dead. Blue could have killed red there. Yeah. I don't think blue is very good. He moves quickly, though. Okay, so magenta is going to move out of green's bonus. Yep. Cool. If yellow slams the stack, he slams the stack. Let's see it. I just want to leave, man. Good neighbors, right? No reason for us to kill both of ourselves. Yeah, blue's a good line on me now. Move the 16. Man. All right. So here's one of those situations you talk about, right? It's like, well, what stops you from suiciding into a person? I don't have the ability to successfully model yellow's mental state. They might be so new at the game they just don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't understand that in order to take North America, they need to let me leave. I mean, they can take North America and lose half their troops doing it. But obviously that would be a bad play, right? Well, at least I lived set, so I don't think I'm as fishy as I once looked. Now, here's the other question. Do you hit yellow? So I don't think I hit yellow. Reason being, he might see that as a threat. All I want to do is get my troops out. I've indicated I want to get my troops out. I'm lined up to get my troops out. Let me get my troops out. Hey, I got the Joker. Nice. Nice. I will trade that on 3. Just let me leave, and then I have a bonus, and you have a bonus, and we're cool, right? We shall see. Red strangely didn't take Europe. If I was red, I absolutely would have. Move to the one on the right, says Leona. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. So the choice was to move up to Northwest Territories and hit yellow, still positioned the exact same way to leave. Check this out, guys. So my choices were to either move to the right and hit magenta. If I move to the right and hit magenta, that is a favorable move to yellow. I'm still trying to negotiate with this man. The alternative move was to move up to Northwest Territories. If I move up to Northwest Territories, then I'm hitting yellow, and I'm separating the 2 stacks. Now, he might just be intentionally blocking me because he just wants me to die, and that's also a possibility. You can't read people's minds. You can't actually know exactly what they're thinking. Yellow might think I was trying to hold Greenland to prevent him getting NA. Well, he might think whatever he might think. But as I continued to invest in Europe, he continued to stay off North America. And now magenta's in there. So now what is he going to do? Super interested to see the logic. Hits middle, lets me leave. Hits the stack. Hits middle, lets me leave. Hits middle, lets me leave. Thank you. You fight with magenta, who's stronger than you. I will leave now. Send him a little love for that. Okay, cool. And I will set. Happy with that. You guys thought I was going to die, didn't you? I don't blame you. It looked quite dire. That's what the move I made this game that enabled me to not just die was making sure this exterior position existed. I was in two very separated parts of the world, and everyone else was busy consolidating, so nobody got the bright idea to kill Pete. Watch out for the red players looking for content. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No Australia, no win. No Australia, no win. Sit right there. Ah, he's going to block me. Okay. And he's not an ally. All right, I'm going to do a solid 2 yellow. I'm going to leave his bonus. I have all my troops in Europe. If red kills me, kills me, but I have no cards. I wanted to trade that set then and there. It keeps me at parity troop-wise. It makes me not the fish. It wasn't the most optimal time to use a joker, but having a set on 3 at this point in the game was absolutely essential to keep me alive. Does red suicide into me? I don't think so. I think red is just being opportunist. The thing is that if red wanted Europe, he could have had it earlier. Now he's let me in, and I'm never going to leave. You think yellow show themselves to be patient and positionally aware? I don't think positionally aware in the sense that, oh, he's killing green. Okay, green dies. This is why I traded my cards when I did. All right, so yellow player takes NA now. Magenta played well and left the position. Yep. Very good. I'm still super weak, but no one's in Africa. Maybe I take Africa. I don't hate that. I think I take Africa and I sit here. This gives a better position to red. Yeah, I think I take Africa right now, incidentally. Unless red takes it first. I go where red isn't, basically. Red moves to neither. Red is intentionally playing the no continent play. Okay, so I'm in a situation where I can take Africa now, or I could hope to bully blue out of Europe. I think I take Africa now. I'm going to sit in Egypt. Reason for that is I don't want to threaten magenta. absolutely connect my troops. So in a single stack in Egypt, magenta can break me, blue can break me, red can take, someone can take Europe, someone can fight for Europe. This is, if I was blue, okay, this is another thing people often ask me. Why do you hate the Australia position? What do you do with the Australia position? If I was blue, this would be the perfect opportunity to get a better bonus in the game by leaving Australia, taking Europe, moving the stack to guard. You go 1, 2, check this out, guys. This is so cool with the arrows. Okay, so you would go 1, 2, 3 with the 9, and then you would do a fortify into the middle. And if blue did that, they could have Europe instead of what they did do, which was go bad neighbor to me, and then turtle up like a bitch. So, blue will now be the Australian player, and he will slowly choke. Oh, but we're seeing a lot of bad neighbor. Interesting that magenta would break yellow on that front when yellow clearly has a threat guard in Mexico. Oh, well then. Goodness gracious me. Magenta is raising. So we're seeing the pressure increase between, there's a Cold War brewing between Magenta's army and Yellow's in the Mexico-Venezuela corridor. Okay, Yellow tries to pivot to Europe. That would be a clever move right now. Get out of, but that would also hand North America to Magenta. Okay, we've learned something. Yellow can be bullied. Yellow is cowed into submission. He's going to hand Magenta to North America. We've learned that red doesn't quite know what they're doing, and blue is just kind of a dick. But he has speed. I'll let blue hit me one more time before I kind of start calculating how to make him die as a priority. Hey, thank you, Quans, with the Prime Gaming sub. Thank you so much. Okay. Blue would like me to make sure that I spend the rest of my game trying to give him the lowest possible placement. Okay. So the question again comes up. What do you do when you're faced with an enemy? So the interesting thing about fixed cards is a bad neighbor scenario is often fatal for both players, right? The bad neighbor scenario is almost all the time fatal for both the original bad neighbor and the victim. So I have 2 lines of logic that I'm running. Okay, this is to answer the question brought up earlier in the show about suicides. The first line of logic is, how can I win this game? The second line of logic is, if I can't win this game, how can I make sure that the person who made sure I couldn't win this game also loses this game? So those are 2 separate win conditions. Maybe blue is trying to get me to line myself up so he can set and kill me. So he has the 5. I definitely don't open this line. But yellow does. Good, not yet. Yellow hasn't yet. Perfect. Okay. Green can't just set and snag. Dude, I love these arrows. These arrows are great. Right? So right now he can't get through here. But if he was going to go around to make that kill, I would just die, right? Generico says, my read of the situation is blue and magenta are in cahoots. Yeah, well, always a possibility. Okay, blue can kill me now. Maybe blue and red are in cahoots. There's nothing stopping me from insisting upon my bonus. It doesn't actually change anything. If blue keeps wanting to break, he breaks. So it's just the way it goes. This actually makes me slightly harder to kill. And we set as early as we possibly can. No set on 4 again. Ooh, maybe blue just kills me. It's not a good move. It's not a profitable move for him. But we saw him do it to green. I might just die right now. If he gets a good roll, it isn't even all that bad of a move. I'm going to be sitting on 5 fucking cards. I might just be dead. He's going to break my bonus again. Yep. Because he's trying to kill me. That's why. He's trying to keep me weak so he kills me. Yeah, well, that makes sense. So here's one of those situations, right? If you had perfect knowledge of the future, you would suicide into blue. Because I'm predicting that what is going to happen, here's the future I'm going to read. So right now, what's going to happen is I'm going to have one more turn where I take a card somewhere. It doesn't matter where. Then what's going to happen is yellow is going to close the Europe bonus, but leave it open for blue to set and kill me for 5 cards. So given that version of the future, the correct move for me is to suicide into blue now. I'm not going to do that because I don't know for sure that that is going to occur. However, that is the future I'm seeing as highly likely. So what do we do about that? Well, we don't give up a chance to win on something that's highly likely. We give up a chance to win on something that's nearly certain. So given that I'm in this position, given that that is my read on the situation, how do I negotiate a position where I don't just die? I think I might be finished. I think having no set on 4 here is fatal. Red doesn't even need to open blue. Blue is open, right? Through yellow's actions as well. Yellow's going to go pop, pop, and take Europe. If yellow bots right now, would not shock me. I think I die. And now I have an automated bot on my border, which is just the worst. It's not looking good, folks. Okay, red sets. Yeah, as you predicted, opens. That's game, folks. Take your big sack through Ukraine and into Greenland. That doesn't do me anything. Like, I run, but I don't get anything out of that move. You think I survive longer? I don't think I survive longer. Put my stack on the Middle East. Why? Same difference. Doesn't do anything. No set on 4, guys. Thing and fix 2. Fortress. Madagascar. Well, looks like blue's not killing me. I will live to set. He didn't kill me. Remember, guys, The antagonist is a noob / intermediate level strategy, right? So blue has reasonably good mechanics. He's reasonably fast. If blue was actually good at fixed, he wouldn't have broken me so many times without killing me, because I am now in a situation where I'm going to prioritize making him die, all other things being equal. So it is a lower level, shorter term way of thinking. Right? The deeper you get into the layers of logic in the game, the more you can discover that it is more often correct to be passive, if not friendly. Yellowbot's going to smack the 12. Yeah, well, I don't know why red did that. Maybe yellow's back. People often mistake the... didn't expect that either. People often mistake the decision-making I make as emotional in the game. Watch me get targeted by the bot now. Very, very stupid mistake too. Having the automated bot in these settings, I do not like playing fucking classic fix with an automated bot. That's going to be a big problem. Okay. Well, who will no longer have to hit me because I won't take Africa again. If red moves to Middle East, he cocks his gun in my face. Yep. One of these guys is going to kill me. And my cards have been shit all game. It's also possible I'm getting teamed on by some combination of these people. I mean, alliances are on, but also the decision-making is super weird for an average game of Risk. Lightson says, it's only beneficial to be passive because of 150,000 viewers have seen that on your videos. If the general population would be more aggressive, passivity would lose an appeal. Oh, no, I don't agree with that at all. I don't think the value of good neighbor theory is based on popularity. I think it is based on logic. Right? The question is, how many layers of logic deep are you running on? Right? The deeper level is always the one that leads to more passive play, which is why Caps is fundamentally broken, because there's no incentive to action. Which is why fixed world dom is also fundamentally broken. If you played fixed world dom if you coded an AI to play optimally or pseudo-optimally, the game would never end. Smileys, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Wow, Pete finally caught you live. I always watch on YouTube. Welcome in, man. Let's see if red takes me out now. It's awfully a cynical view to assume that good neighbor theory is just one guy's opinion. That's very funny. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I have been wrong in the past. No way red takes me out here? Ah, it wouldn't shock me, man. If the AI prioritized winning versus not losing, it would be different. What do you mean? Didn't see that one coming either, did you guys? Heisling says, good neighbor is one thing, being completely passive is another thing. Yeah, I didn't suggest people should be passive. But especially on classic, I lost it. Lost to the scroll. Especially on classic fixed, you could run out around the map in 4-player games, but people love their bonuses they've had for their turns. Yes, the, what's it called? Sunk cost fallacy or loss aversion, right? You get attached to the thing you were comfortable owning for long enough. I'm not giving blue a reason to hit me anymore. There's no point in taking the African bonus because as long as the bot holds Europe, bots can get super strong. I could always bot out now and probably get a better placement. This is why I don't put an automated bot in my fixed games. Do we see magenta with the suicide slam? I think red's move was absolutely insane. And I think blue really needs to worry about what magenta's up to. I'm pretty sure blue and red are the same person. And they're waiting to just keep the remaining human players in check. Wouldn't shock me if we see magenta add right here and take red out of the game completely. Yeah, that's right. I fully expected blue to break NA as well at that moment, but he didn't. So maybe they're not. Yeah, I agree. Same read. Blue's also, this is a good thing by blue, leaving the 72 open. He's not blocking himself. I think red is just bad. It's possible. Very possible. Okay, yellow bot takes a 4 trade. Bot is quite aggressive too. I'm going to be in a circumstance where I get unprofitable cards. Maybe I punch through the 5 and reposition. I mean, red has to hit fucking magenta now. Or else he's toast. What an odd game. This is a very odd game. Because he hit it. Man, if you're magenta, you fucking slam this guy. Finally a 10 set. Jacob Visker. Pete, I think you overlook the deepest layer in all of your analysis. Let's go. Risk is a game of psychology, not of logic. Acting as good neighbor is a logical strategy, but it does not appeal to most people's psychology. Therefore, a different strategy might work better in the real world. Yeah. So when we are having this conversation, this is enfranchised people who care enough about Risk to watch Risk content. So this is good players, right? Amongst good players, the correct psychology leans more towards logic. Amongst noobs, you see all sorts of bullshit, like all sorts of bad neighbor and XYZ nonsense that we've seen in this game. That's the clarification, right? People watching my show have an assumption that I know what I'm talking about because I presume to tell you that I am a top player in the game of Risk. So part of that presumption is that I might know a thing or two about the higher level ways of positional analysis, psychological analysis, and the layers of logic in the decision-making process of your average player. And the better you can figure out what level your opponents are on, of course, the better you can predict their behaviors and the better you can give them what they want such that you can negotiate a win. Have I ever been to swingers parties? Where did that come from? What on earth, Haitsung? I would make some sort of "are you trying to fuck my wife" joke, but she doesn't exist anymore. There has to be a context to this that I just missed. Just joking. Okay, no, but it seemed like a non sequitur. I got that you were joking. I assumed that you were joking. I just wanted to get the joke. Man, red is living so dangerously. Okay. I'm going to take one unprofitable card. And I have no hope of holding Africa, so I'm not even going to try. I'll put myself in Europe now. Let the bot take Africa. Hopefully that leads him towards blue. Try maybe to lock out blue. Very strange game. I'm very shocked that I'm still alive as well. Blue for the life of him will not close the China territory. But the bot might hit India and leave a stack open, and then we will have red only in South America. Got a set, but it's low. Oh, this game is very winnable. Oh, the joke. I see. The joke was that my throat is sore from choking on Kilted's cock. That was the joke. In fact, it is from vomiting 5 times from a stomach bug, also known choking on cock. There, we got there. We got there, folks. I do love a good dick joke. In case you are new to the show, ladies and gentlemen, I am an adult man with a juvenile sense of humor. Don't tell me yellow's back. No. Bot motion. Red is in 1 position. Yes. Yes. Will we see the bot go MIA? It must have been close to 10 minutes by now. That's what we love about being here. Me 15 again, and some of us actually are, yeah. I'm 16 at the most. At the most. First time the stream, and the humor is just down my alley. Well, you might be new to the show. All right, we got a question from This Is Certainly Alex. I bet you are. I feel like this is a dumb question. I like learning. Me too. Why not take Why not take North Africa to pick up that bonus? Did you not see me take Africa, get broken, take Africa, get broken, take Africa, get broken a million times this game? Or did you just pop into the stream, my friend? So yellow is a bot, right? So once there's a bot, an active bot on your board, this is why I don't play with active bots. Trying to hold a bonus is usually counterproductive. Magenta has a strong guard. Blue has a strong guard. Me and red are the have-nots in this game. Scrollerex. Hey, Pete. I was an amateur player, and I was a few weeks ago saw you on YouTube and started playing Risk using good neighbor strategies and logical thinking in terms of an enemy's decision-making and acting smartly. Got you to master in 2 weeks. Thanks for all your help in learning Risk. You're welcome. Yeah. Saw that coming a fucking mile away. Saw that coming a fucking mile away. Come on. Yeah. Kill this asshole. Fucking cocks his gun in your face. All right, we've made it top 4. Let's see if we can do better. I'm waiting for yellow to go MIA. I'm waiting for these two halves to fight each other. Magenta has only slightly more troops than me, but he's in a way better position, and blue isn't really open to hit him. Yeah, blue can. Blue can attack off the 98. I think we see, here's my prediction, I think we see this 98 stack go across the board and right into the 28 or the 22, breaking South America and North America in this move and equalizing the troops, putting Magenta in third place in terms of troops, and hopefully equalizing me closer to blue. Magenta quit after doing that. Oh no, now blue can kill me and face off against 2 bots. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Well, if blue was allied with Magenta, and if blue saw that Magenta just botted, can I open him to North America? I have to chill. I have to make myself as unappealing of a target as possible. Just get out of the way. Let's see if blue kills me, because he knows he's in a 1v1. I wouldn't fault him for it. Unfortunately, we see players bot out all the time. I might just die right now. J-Rock, baby, J-Rock. All right, blue sets. I think he kills Pete. Yes, he kills me. Yes. Okay. The strategic bot out strat. What's the exact quote, Heidsong? The strategic bot out strat is not as common as you think. Serves me right for fucking up my own settings. We die, ultimately, to the automated bot being in the game. Blue didn't play very well, but he played good enough. I think he might be an expert. I would say very, very low chance he's a master or a grandmaster. Who used the bot out strat? Yellow. Like, I was the second remaining human player in this game, and I get 4th. Right? That's ridiculous. 4th is better than last, though. Pink's back, you think? Yeah, it could be a master, you think? We'll find out. We can't actually see if anyone's back. I'm super curious to get their stats, so we'll wait. Wind that one down. I think blue's an intermediate as well. Maybe an expert. Should be 5 minutes max. It should be 5 turns. What it should be. Maybe 4 or 5 turns. Okay, blue's intentionally giving yellow, intentionally giving magenta second. Hey, Mallory! Oh my god! Mallory with the raid. How you doing? How you doing, Mal? What's good? What's going on? Wanted to raid out to this very small streamer I know, Pete. Show him some love, guys. He's nice. You'll like him. I like you too. Scroller X, Pete, when you are in a 2-player endgame and obviously will lose, does pressing surrender and leaving the game put you in second place? Yes. Or will the game punish you for not waiting it out? No, the game will not punish you. If you've already lost, you've lost. You can't get less than second because you've already gotten second. The chainsaw emote is absolutely an innuendo. Basically, my entire life is a dick joke. Want to do a lifter? We can do a lifter for you. He moves fast, so he might be a master or grandmaster. Also made sure that Magenta got second, which I wonder why. So I have very, very low confidence report. Don't necessarily think they're collabing. But unfortunately, we still have to report, which I don't think we should have to do. All right, so let's see what we got. Yeah, expert. Cool. Okay, so we are defeated. Who lived? Defeating a master and a beginner, and losing to a beginner, intermediate, and a master, and an expert. And what do we have here? Do we see the numbers change? I don't know why we don't see the numbers change. But it's 52 and 59 now. So we're sitting at master, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. J-Rock, if I ever see you again, I'm going to do my utmost to make sure you die. I hope you all enjoyed this game. And until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.